Hello, I'm Lisa Baldwin with RE/MAX Select Realty. My experience and my commitment makes everything I touch turn to sold.
Call Lisa Baldwin at 724-933-6300 extension 489 or go to selecthomefinder.com.
Hey kid, let me tell you about the Soul Pit, and I want you to let everybody know about it. Soul Pit is what's happening in and around your city. Soul Pit is on the internet and around the globe. Soul Pit is on your block and in your car. Soul Pit is in your ear. It's in your hair. It's everywhere. Soul Pit is the latest news, hottest styles, culture, education, information, and more. It gets you ready for things to come. Hey kid, you know what the Soul Pit really is? It's a little something extra for your soul.
Switch. Yeah. What's up?
What is you doing, man?
Nothing.
Ain't there something you supposed to tell me?
I remember. I got you. That.
Well,
Hey, yo, babe. Roxamore finally got their own app on the Amazon Fire Stick, dog.
word?
You know?
Wait. So do I need to get my Fire Stick jailbreak to watch the games?
No, fool. Talking about a jailbreak. Who you getting out of prison?
I'm just saying, I'm trying to watch all the games, all the shows, right at the crib, you dig?
Well, all you have to do is go to the App Store or the search window and search for Roxamore Sports and Entertainment, dog.
Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, bro. Do work.
Do work.
Ew, real quick. Can my girl find it too?
Your girl?
Yeah, you know my girl? Alexa.
You's a fool for that one, man.
Yeah. Let me put it to work. Watch this. Hey, Alexa, search the Roxamore Sports and Entertainment app.
Switch. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Roxamore Sports Network for live men's basketball here from Northern Allegheny. My name is Travis Newton and I am joined by Dr. Karen Coach Hall, and we are here for men's basketball as it's the International Sports Academy coming out of Ohio, facing off against West Virginia Elite in Game 2 of our slate of games. And Dr. Hall, we have college talent on both sides of the court. What are you expecting from this one?
It's going to be high-flying, fast tempo, plenty of jump shots. And I tell you what, I hope those rims are sturdy because the balls are going to be going down really hard this game.
We've already had a sort of a dunk contest at the beginning in the warm-ups, and the rims are shaking. So definitely expect some high flyers. But we're going T-minus 2 minutes till start. We'll be right back here live on the Roxamore Sports Network.
me help you with your vision, they losing their sight here. Time to send the world a message they might hear. Like Meek Mills, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard, I'm talking words you understand, I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere, you know I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing to the Lord the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side, I'm talking south side, I'm talking east side, I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it blow. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, time to check my status and the GOAT is what it be. And you know I'm over 30, so my level is a G. And I may be from the hood, but I'm way beyond these streets. And my pockets hate a diet, so they always down to eat. Even though they screaming fame, and it's always spelling me. And I'll never hang it up till my mission is complete. And I'm looking at you haters, I suggest you take a seat. Cause it's all funny games to a killer show his teeth. This is for them cats that be screaming homies. Claiming that you're real, but we know you're phony. Now I'm chilling with my sons, they my one and only. Like the Turner brothers, yeah, we screaming lions only. Step into this den, I welcome all who will dare. Never met a David, tell me whom shall I fear? Gotta rep the nation, black and gold is what I wear. If you look to your left, to your right, I'm everywhere. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, yeah.
We are back and we are live here from North Allegheny High School, just outside of Pittsburgh for the MLK Showcase here in 2021. We'll get you started with the starting lineups first with West Virginia Elite. We have Landry Pallotta, number 1, Jerome Baya, number 11, Josiah Davis, number 15, Maki Johnson, number 22, and Brandon Brown, number 24. And for the International Sports Academy out of Ohio, we got Josh Irwin, number 5, Mark Racky, number 20, Michael Lucarati, number 25, Broden Leon, number 33, and Larry Kasisko, number 55, as we have tipped off here. Travis Newton with Dr. Karen Hall, and we are ready to go with some high-level high school basketball.
Yeah, International Sports Academy, or we're going to say ISA for short here, they got the tip, Travis. So, you know, it's going to be pretty disciplined basketball, but fast-paced and high-moving.
So here we go. First possession of the game, ISA taking their time. It's the big man, Broden Leon. And quickly we're seeing some high-intensity defense here for West Virginia Elite.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll see blocks all over the place, shots and alley-oops, as we just seen one that went out of bounds.
Looking for the alley-oop there. That pass just a little bit off the mark. He was looking for the high flyer, Landry Pallotta.
Yeah, you have Division I players that some have committed, some are getting high D1 looks. So it's going to be some special play out here today.
Strong rebound there by Jerome Bio. We saw him last year in the 2020 MLK Showcase. A number of returners here for West Virginia Elite. Once again, going for the lob, soaring up and couldn't finish it.
Yeah, that's 0 for 2 on the lob, so you can already tell. We're not talking about bank shots off the glass. It's talking about both games fall straight down.
Three-pointer from the corner for Leon, off the mark, but gets his own miss. Pass tipped out of bounds. Good active hands there by Josiah Davis.
Yeah, I like the attitude by West Virginia Elite. They said we're here to play, and we're not here just to make layups.
So both teams still looking for their first points of the game. 6:39 left here in the opening quarter of play. And once again, good hands by Davis, and does a good job to keep it in bounds.
Yeah, no shot attempts thus far for ISA.
Now Davis gonna try and take it himself. Kick out, 3, a long one off front iron, no good. Strong rebound by Pallotta, looking for space, but has it tipped away. Good hands on the defensive side early on for ISA.
Right, you have to know what to do once you get that ball, which I'm sure he does. Just didn't take care of the ball in that possession.
Lid on a bucket for both teams. Sometimes when you have the best of the best, the defense wins, and we've seen that early on.
Early on thus far, but you know, the shot attempts on both teams have been very good. Obviously, we said West Virginia Elite, they're going straight inside. They're not shooting jump shots.
And finally, we have 2 points on the board. A nice scooping layup by Maki Johnson.
Both teams are aggressive to the basket. Right now, ISA is more deliberate on the offensive end than West Virginia Elite.
ISA now trying to go to the post, but that pass is going to go out of bounds. And Jerome Baya is just a presence down there in the paint. You can already tell that these ISA players are a little timid once they get in there.
Seemingly, Raka just passed up a very good layup. He fooled the defense with a ball fake. Defense pulled off on him, elected to pass it, which it went out of bounds, but he had a clear layup.
So a slow start for both teams. We've already seen 2 alley-oop attempts. None of them have been completed yet, but you know they're getting close to the mark.
Yeah, like I said earlier, they've come to set the tempo that we have big guys that we're going to maximize. We're going to allow them to do what they do with the ball, and that's smash it down. Good timeout by Coach Brisky. Settle his team down, actually fire him up. He's pretty intense on that sideline.
Once again, we'd like to thank you all for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network, the 2021 MLK Showcase. Teams from all over the eastern side of the country here, featuring teams from Ohio and West Virginia in this one. We saw a team from Ohio in the last Inspire Institute, and of course Carolina Academy got the win in that one. Sloppy pass, now a push ahead here for ISA, and couldn't finish at the rim. Once again, the height is definitely getting to ISA players, and they know that there's someone behind them that's standing at 6'10".
Yeah, ISA's playing good defense. They're not getting, they're not able to finish on the offensive end, getting some good looks, not able to finish.
A nice cut, even better pass, but once again, unable to finish.
Again, they're getting layups, shooting too hard. Just settle down, but that size, when you got 6'10s looking at your face, it's easier said than done.
Once again, Baya working inside. Gathered it up in a nice finish.
Yeah, ISA, I wouldn't say they're rattled. Maybe playing a few seconds too fast for their own basketball personality. Just settle in.
Seems like they are struggling with the athleticism of West Virginia Elite right now. Just a little rattled on the offensive side. A lot of long arms and active hands over there.
Just settle down. They've got turnovers. They've gotten good looks. Just settle down.
A high ball screen now. Kicking it down low, but good hands by Leon.
Yeah, again, on the defensive end, ISA is getting it done. It's down on the end where they're getting good shots but struggling to finish it.
And we talked about it before the game. 5 seniors in the starting lineup for ISA. So they've been playing together for a long time. They obviously work well together. It's just about composing themselves today after a long trip and just being able to put points on the board of what has been a low-scoring affair early on.
Thus far. Nice box out by Lucarati of ISA.
Leon gonna pull the three-pointer. Smooth as butter from downtown. Finally gets some points on the board.
You know, far away must be in his personality because he's headed out to South Dakota State.
And that's going to be a foul, an illegal screen by Jerome Baya. That's his first foul, as he'll come out and be subbed for Shaumba Ngoyi. So after that slow start, it's ISA with the lead, 5-4, 3:36 here in the opening quarter of play.
Matter of just settling down, getting your first few shots to finish. Yeah, that was almost an ankle by Rocky. Almost turned an ankle. A little out of control.
He went for the reverse layup. Looks like he landed a little weird on that right foot. He came up hobbling, and he's going to be subbed for right now. Checking in is Damari Martin.
Yeah, it looked like Rocky lost his footing on that reverse layup, almost causing a slight injury to his ankle.
So you see what ISA can cook up here, and another hit shot on the mid-range jumper. That's good for 2.
Yeah, Leon said I can do it from the outside and let me go on in. Standing at least about 6'10".
We have the ISA team making some noise on the bench. Obviously no fans in attendance today, but they still like to keep it loud.
Yeah, that's team chemistry. A team like ISA that's been together for a long time, you know what? That gives energy to the team, that your teammates that are on the floor.
Leon thought about pulling another three, passed it up. Oh, a nice take, just couldn't buy it. Coming back fast the other way is West Virginia Elite. A three from way downtown and sinks it. That's number 22, Mackie Johnson.
Yeah, that was way outside the three. Nice finish. Looked very good, too. A lot of talking out from both teams on the floor.
And once again, that defensive pressure by West Virginia Elite just getting to ISA. That's going to be another turnover with the ball sneaking out of bounds.
Yeah, a lot of talk on the defensive end by West Virginia Elite, making sure that everybody knows ball pressure, making sure you know deny. That's an intimidating factor for the offensive team.
And their team name does not lie. This is an elite team with talent from top to bottom. Speaking of talent, that's Josiah Davis again, getting to the bucket with ease with the right hand.
Yeah, put the shoulder down and no stopping me now.
Here comes another three-pointer, tried it off glass, no good. Good hustle there by Anthony Gomez, getting on the ground and getting dirty, but the traveling violation will give it right back to West Virginia Elite.
Yeah, I like the play of both teams, and both teams are aggressive. ISA started slow on the offensive end, but as I talked about, once they settle in, they're fine. Oh, nice hesitation. Couldn't finish it.
You said it, the hesitation there, the stop and go, change of pace. That's a college level move right there, just unable to finish.
Yeah.
Rushed his shot a little bit.
Yeah, these guys out here for both teams, they've been playing for a long while. A lot of seniors out on the floor, as I mentioned, a lot of Division I prospects. Some were already signed and know where they're headed for next year.
Let's see if ISA can find an answer. They're down 11-7, 1:23 left here in the first.
You know, that's Division I behavior out there. When you see defensive players doing a lot of talking, calling screens out, that's well-coached teams, but that's what you do at the next level. A lot of talk, a lot of pressure.
Good patient possession there by ISA. It took him a while to get it inside the perimeter. Couldn't finish though, and another long three. This one's way off the mark by Maki.
Impressed with the defense from West Virginia Elite. Almost caused a turnover there.
Now the three-pointer the other way, good. Michael Lucarati showing off that touch from behind the arc.
Yeah, both teams are talking, both teams are being delivered.
And it looked like Davis may have had a seam there for the layup, but both players coming in and converging on the same area. That's just bad floor presence there. Davis getting to the bucket with ease. It seems like he could do that all day against this ISA team.
Strong move by Davis. Right side, left side.
Davis with 4 points early on and an answer for ISA, a nice looking bucket there. So final possession here of the first quarter. It's going to be Josiah Davis handling the point guard responsibilities. Shaking, baking the kick out, not in time, so just a little bit unaware of the clock there. And so we'll get the end of the first quarter. The score is 13-12 in favor of West Virginia Elite. We'll be right back here on the Roxamore Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Hello, I'm Lisa Baldwin with RE/MAX Select Realty. My experience and my commitment makes everything I touch turn to sold.
Call Lisa Baldwin at 724-933-6300 extension 489 or go to selecthomefinder.com.
We we are back and live here from North Allegheny on the Roxamore Sports Network. Travis Newton with you on the call with Dr. Karen Hall. And after a lightning fast first quarter, not a lot of scoring, but they did pick it up at the end of the quarter and starting to hit some shots.
Yeah, both teams have to get their footing underneath them. Defensively, they're both giving good pressure. I'm loving the communication on the floor. That's all about Division I basketball. And now that they have their setting, Travis, they're starting to score a little bit more on that offensive end.
And after a little bit of a rattled start, it looks like ISA is starting to get their composure, and they've been doing it by making the three ball. It's really what's been able to keep them in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely good recognition. The defense has totally helped ISA stay close. A lot of basketball to go.
Trying the sky hook, a nice looking shot and some nice touch there by number 5, Josh Irwin.
Yeah, nice touch by Irwin. That's 2 for 2 on that nice little hook around.
So Josiah Davis, the point guard, barking out orders. Likes to get to his left hand. Oh, nice pump fake.
Yeah, little dance step. Pilata took a dance step, nice shot fake, and then took a dance step to the right and left, but he forgot he had no partners there. Call for the travel.
Trying that step back we see so often in the NBA now. Just got a little bit happy with the feet there. So the traveling violation and turnover gives possession back to the International Sports Academy. They trail by they lead by 14-13 here in the early goings of the second quarter. Gonna try another three-pointer. That one just a bit long off the mark by Lucarati.
Love the one-hand grab on the rebound by Davis. Davis coast to coast.
Davis slicing and dicing through the ISA defense. They've had no answer for him off the dribble early on.
Lucarati, Travis comes right back and finishes it with the left hand.
And this is exactly what we were expecting. High-level talent on both ends on the floor, on both teams, and they're showing out here to start the second.
And they're very deliberate and disciplined. I mean, we haven't seen too many wild shots and the ball's not flying around all over the court.
And it looks like West Virginia Elite has become a little bit lax on the defensive end. I'd like to see them get back to the defensive pressure they had to start the game.
Yeah, Leon is 2 for 2 from that tray line.
Well, we talked about it in our first game. The big men are learning how to shoot, and it's becoming essential in the game, and we see that with Leon. Has that shooter's touch with the big frame.
Yeah, I'm not going to call Davis a bully, but he's strong to the basket.
So now an offensive foul. That was number 24, Brandon Brown, taking the charge. Smart play, gets possession back for his team.
If there's an adjustment at this point, I would say that ISA needs to contain that man right there with the ball. That's Josiah Davis. He's been having his way penetrating to the basket.
Another long three by Maka, rattles it in, and he's shooting from different zip codes in this one.
Absolutely. I mean, we're going to see an array of different shots today. It's not just going to be the layup or the jump shot.
And answering right back, Broden, Leon, we're having a three-point shootout in the second quarter.
Yeah, I'm a believer. If I'm defense for West Virginia Elite, I now would have to step out on Leon because he's definitely midnight train to deep Georgia from the three-point line.
You know the old adage, hand down, man down. Like to see some hands in the face of these shooters because it's just a little bit too easy for them.
Meantime, West Virginia Elite, they picked up a nice steal.
And the ball stuck at the top of the backboard. It wouldn't surprise me if there's players on this West Virginia Elite team that could go and pick it up off the top.
For injury's sake, we're not going to find out. But both teams, they're playing well. They're going to the basket. Like I said, this is Division I talent. And both teams are disciplined in their play. They're not rushing. As I said before, the ball's not all over the floor in turnovers. So the difference is going to be really controlling the boards and controlling the tempo of the game.
We had a nail-biter in our first matchup. It doesn't look like this one's going to disappoint. 4 games on the slate today. This is the second in the 12 o'clock slot. like to remind you that we'll be back in action tomorrow for the Sunday slate of games. So stay tuned for that.
You know, for those that are watching this game, you know, every player wants to go big time, right? They all want to be on TV on Saturday afternoon. Well, you have a lot of players out here that you can watch and watch their demeanor, watch how they play, watch what they do when they get the ball. This is learning for every player in high school, like these guys are watching, that want to go to the next level.
And major props to Ron Corsi for putting this tournament together, especially in the uncertainty that was 2020. It's great to start 2021 off with a very, very, very elite level basketball tournament. Oh, a nice look inside to Leon. Tried the jelly getting in the reverse, but he'll draw the foul and go to the line for two.
The quarter awareness by Irwin to see Leon cutting to the basket on the opposite side. Again, when you've played for a while together, you know what should happen with each other out on the floor.
And a smart move there by Leon with the shot blockers of West Virginia Elite, using the reverse and using that rim as kind of a block from the defender.
Yeah, Leon is headed to, as I mentioned, he's headed to South Dakota State. So he's taking his game, all the way west.
So a 1-point lead for West Virginia Elite, 23-22 with 4:45 left here in the opening half.
And the other thing of it is, on both ends, all the players are able to get a hand on the ball. They're all able to touch the ball within the offensive sets.
And Goyi had a nice post-up move, but just couldn't finish. Now another three. That's good. Leon catching fire here in the second period.
Yeah, I know they call him Leon, but they might call him Trey Leon.
He does wear the number 33, so double Trey, and he's hit more than two.
You got
he's up
that
to
right.
15 points here in the first half.
Yeah, all from the line.
West Virginia Elite looking for an answer, and they find one. Amari Smith with the nice take with the right hand.
They're mainly West Virginia Elite. If I had a shot sheet, it would all be from the inside the paint. They've been getting a plethora of layups.
And great hustle getting on the ground, and a timeout is called. That was number 25, Michael Lucarati, getting on the deck, and you gotta love that as a coach.
Yeah, I mean, I really love that. You know, I used to go back and forth on that call, calling that timeout. But that's great hustle. That's a reward for the defense.
In a game like this, it sounds cliche, but every possession does matter. So being able to get on the floor, get the timeout, keep the possession for your team, that's a huge play.
Yeah, take care of the basketball, whether it's off of a turnover or within the possession. You want to take care of it.
So like we mentioned, Broden Leon has been the star of the game thus far. 5 for 5 from downtown with 15 points. On the other side, it's number 15 getting it done, Josiah Davis. He's in double digits with 10, followed closely by Maki Johnson, who has 8 points, including 2 deep threes.
Right. Again, it would be Davis for West Virginia Elite, and as you mentioned, Leon for ISA. They've been the two players that have made the difference for their teams.
A great pass inside, unable to finish with the hook in the left hand. Caught West Virginia Elite sleeping a little bit there on the inbounds play, but unfortunately for ISA, unable to finish.
Yeah, Irwin, you know, he's made 2 of those same baskets. So he's like 2 for 3 down with the little baby hook. Obviously, he practiced it. As I said, muscle memory for Leon on the 3. Same with, Irwin on that little hook shot.
Mackey tried another one from way beyond the three-point line. This one found front iron short. And the rebound by ISA, they're coming right back.
Too much dribble on that possession.
This time Johnson pulls up the mid-range jumper. Left it short again, out of bounds. And it looks like possession will stick with West Virginia Elite.
A little conversation between the officials. Want to get it right.
We are going to have a quick conference here. And that call will be reversed, so possession and the ball back to ISA.
Nothing wrong with taking a few extra minutes to get the call right.
3:20 left here in the second quarter of play. The 2021 MLK Showcase brought to you live here on the Roxamore Sports Network.
You know, I always talk about this, the quality, never the quantity, because both teams are light on the bench, but the quality of play is high.
Josh Irwin finding the stroke on that three-pointer. We saw him take 2 dribbles back, and he had his eyes on the floor, eyeing out that three-point line. Once he got behind it, he pulled it, and it was pure.
Again, you had Davis penetrate and finish. Too easy to the rack for Davis.
So a tightly contested game, 29-26, and it's ISA in the white and navy blue holding the lead. Fight for the rebound is going to be a jump ball. And once again, ISA will keep it. The hustle plays have really been doing them justice in this game.
Yeah, I like the sportsmanship between Racky and Bea.
So we'll get an inbounds under the basket here. Another nice looking play. It was number 25 there, Lucarati hanging in the air, but great defensive pressure. Davis, lightning fast, uses the Euro step and gets the bucket. Leon, offensive rebound, unable to get it to go, and a strong rebound there by Pilata.
Yeah, I like Morton's penetration to the basket, but he had no teammates with him. Just be patient. Just wait for your guys. They're coming.
And if I'm West Virginia Elite right now, I'm putting the ball in the hands of Josiah Davis and let him work on the offensive side. ISA has had no answers for him in this one.
Right. He's been the difference for West Virginia Elite. And he's been doing it unselfishly because, as I said, everybody's been able to touch the ball, get a look at the basket.
Davis now with 14 on the stat book. As a turnover, brings it right back for the International Sports Academy out of Ohio.
Nice give and go. Oh, with the left-hand finish, Travis. Basic basketball. Basic, beautiful, fundamental basketball.
Josh Irwin owes him a meal after that one. A beautiful pass as he gets the flush.
Yeah, that's so basic, fundamental, but you know what? Like that, it works every single time. Nice back screen, you silly back screen. Give and go, we call it, the give and go.
And that's the type of cohesiveness that you see from a veteran team with 5 seniors on the floor at all times. They know where the other person's gonna go, pass it, get it right back.
And what you see happening is on the offensive for ISA and as well as West Virginia Elite, they know their options. Off of the pass, you can screen down, you can cut, you can give and go. It's all about reading the options.
So 31, the 28, the lead, 1.5 remaining here in the first half of play.
Yeah, this is going to be a back and forth game as it has been from the start, Travis. So, you know what? We're going to sit back, enjoy the ride, and we get to talk about it.
Oh, yeah. In West Virginia for Elite, fatigue can certainly start to play a factor here in the closing half once we get there. Only 2 people on the bench, so they're keeping a nice rotation, but still those legs are going to start to get a little bit tired as we enter the later parts of this game. So a foul on Damari Martin. Let's see if West Virginia Elite can get a set play here. Instead, they choose the 3, left it short, and a great box out there by Irwin. We're seeing fundamental basketball from this team.
That's it. And, you know, we stand at the top of the game because of West Virginia Elite's size, that ISA would have to, you know, box out and find the body so that type of foul could be committed. That was great fundamental box out. Dangerous place to stop the dribble by half-court line.
Good patience here by ISA going inside to Irwin. He's going to try the fadeaway and a nice-looking shot. A little bit of a Dirk Nowitzki look going with the fader off of 1 foot.
Oh, you know what? That's a great seal down in the post. And I love the recognition by seeing that, you know what, Cisco was wide open.
A rare jump shot there by Davis. Can't buy it. Oh, nice look away, but couldn't finish.
Yeah, Cisco went hard, couldn't finish. But there's Leon again.
And Leon, he already has 15 points, but that was his first 2 of the evening. He now has 17. And good hustle there by the substitute and Larry Kosciuszko getting some quality minutes off the bench.
Yeah, Pilata didn't hold that screen down. Actually, you could see him actually push him down. So it's a good call. Got to give some official love.
So up 35-28, we'll see if the International Sports Academy will hold for the last shot with just 20 seconds left here in the first half of play.
I like how they run the options off of the screen.
And the high flyer with the one-handed slam as they get a turnover with just 5 seconds left. Lucarati trying a desperation shot at the buzzer, but that'll do it here for the first half. A fast-paced game, but it's ISA in the lead 35-30 over West Virginia Elite. We're going to take a quick break and then bring you right back to the action here on the Roxamore Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Hello, I'm Lisa Baldwin with REMAX Select Realty. My experience and my commitment makes everything I touch turn to sold.
Call Lisa Baldwin at 724-933-6300 extension 489 or go to selecthomefinder.com.
Films a shotgun formation, flanked by Siebels, and we have back deep, and you have it wide open, and it looks like he's going to go all the way to the house. Tariq Scipio, big play receiver for the Wolverines.
Finally, they got the big play receiver the ball.
Early detection and treatment is key to save lives.
So back to live action. Deontay Williams rolls out and finds a receiver deep in the end zone for the touchdown with 47 seconds left.
Hi, welcome to Fit for Boxing Club.
Here at Fit for Boxing, you'll find a fast, fun, and effective workout where you can burn up to 1,000 calories.
Come try a free class at Fit for Boxing, where beginners are always welcome. It's fun for the whole family, people of all ages. Old or young, it doesn't matter. In addition to our trainer-led workouts, we also offer private lessons, community fundraiser and team building events for local companies and more.
Hi, my name's Mary. I've been a member at Fit for Boxing for a little over a year now. If you need to get a good workout in, come to Fit for Boxing, and Rich and his staff will take care of each and every one of you.
Fit for Boxing Club is located in Hampton Township, just outside of the city of Pittsburgh on William Flynn Highway. Come learn how to box and have fun. Call Fit for Boxing Club at 412-213-3584 or visit our website at www.fit4boxingclub.com.
Hello, I'm Leon Roxamore, founder and CEO of Roxamore Sports, Media, and Ministries. The beginning of Grief from Home Services, it was an epiphany moment for me. I had a relative that recently passed away during this COVID-19 epidemic. I had family members up and down the East Coast, down in Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, all the way up. The funeral was here in Pittsburgh. The funeral home wouldn't let no more than 10 people in to view the body. I said, you know what? They're not going to get an opportunity to have closure with my family member, with their family member. And so it began. I began to say, why not take what we have, what we've done with the sports network, and now open up a new department in Roxamore and make a new platform for Grief for Home Services. It's a ministry because it's service, and we are here to serve. We want to help families be able to still attend the funeral. We will go there, stream it for you, and you'll be able to watch it in real time with the loved ones who are there. Sometimes we just don't want to be alone. And we want the families who are grieving for their loved ones to know that they're not alone, that Roxamore is in this with you. I am in this with you. We stand together to help you grieve, to help you have closure, and to help support you through these difficult times until it passes. And this too shall pass. But we will be here ready to serve you, your family, and your friends. May God be with you. May God bless you and keep you during this difficult time.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to North Allegheny High School. Travis Newton here alongside Dr. Karen Hall on the call for the 2021 MLK Showcase. We're getting ready to start up the second half here with the International Sports Academy leading 35-30 against West Virginia Elite. And for ISA, it's been the 3-ball specifically from Broden Leon. What'd you like about his game in the first half?
Yeah, first off, it was a pretty well played first half by both teams. Once they both settled in, got their feet underneath them, you know, for ISA, Broden Leon, just complete calm player. He knows what he does well, and not shoot the tray ball consistently, and he can go in and finish it at the rack also. So complete player taking his game out to South Dakota State. And on the other end, you had Josiah Davis for West Virginia Elite. Honestly, he was getting any shot that he wanted on the right side or left side, but did a good job in getting his teammates involved.
You hit it right on the head. Josiah Davis having his way with the ISA defense. I'd like to see them to keep him active, maybe a high ball screen to give him a little bit of space because they are keying in on Davis up at the top of the perimeter.
Yeah, the second half, the difference for both teams, ISA has that 5-point lead, but it's going to be on the defensive end that's going to separate both teams.
Trying the no-look backdoor pass there. That's an offensive set that they drew up at the half, but
I
unable
like the
to
no-look
convert.
pass, Travis, but you got to make sure the pass is there before you throw it. So what I will say, what you did see on that offensive set by WVA defensively, ISA said, you're not going to beat us with one man on you. You're going to beat all of us. They had like 3 players on Davis, who just drew the foul.
Going strong, using that right hand once again. Draws the foul, and will go to the charity stripe for 2. We didn't see many fouls in the first half of play, keeping it pretty clean on the defensive side, but we'll go to the line here. A chance to get some points and get back in this game as they're down 5.
Yeah, so Davis, he's getting looks at West Virginia from West Virginia University. As we mentioned earlier, a team full of seniors for West Virginia Elite. So the looks of Division I, as we've now seen Davis play, we understand why he's a high caliber Division I prospect.
And being a fan of the old gold and blue over there in Morgantown, I think he'd make a perfect fit with Coach Huggins' team over there in West Virginia.
We'll give you that, Travis. Definitely give you that.
We're going to get another foul and back to the line. This time it'll be ISA and number 25, Michael Lucarati. And I really like the game of Lucarati. He's active on both ends of the floor, and he does a really good job of facilitating his own shot.
Yeah, he's a penetrator. He's a disher. And it's all under control. I really love that about both teams. They play hard, they're talented, and they're under control. As I would say, as a coach, let's make sure we stay within our culture of discipline. And that's what both teams have done.
Lucarati left that first free throw attempt short. So momentarily a 3-point lead for the International Sports Academy out of Ohio. He'll split the pair and hit the second, so 36-32 here as we just are getting rolling in the third quarter. Josiah Davis, nice kick out, unable to convert the corner 3. And here comes Leon running the court, and I love that look. That's one of my favorite looks in basketball. The fast break with the big man trailing behind. He's going to be open 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah, good hand, soft shot. I don't remember Leon missing a basket yet.
He has been almost automatic from the floor, including 5 threes and a couple of deuces.
Leon may have got away with his foul there.
Corner 3. Almost got the friendly bounce off front iron, but can't get it to go, and a nice rebound there by Landry Pilata.
Yeah, a lot of good court sense by each ball handler, looking up, making sure they see their teammate.
And they're trying to find a solution for Josiah Davis. They sent the double team to him. He went for the lob pass, and it got tipped away. Whenever you're going in for that high pick and roll, the bounce pass is always your better option.
Always the better option. You want to give the ball, high hands, low pass. Low hands, high pass.
And the bounce pass, one of those lost arts in the game of basketball nowadays. It's the more efficient pass, but it's fancier when you get those one-handed whip passes and all of that.
Yeah, television's not always good for us. A lot of basketball on TV these days, and We pick up good and bad habits. I'll say habits not as good.
Davis spinning and juking and trying to get any sort of seam he can, but a nice offensive rebound and now a foul. That one's going to be called on Larry Casico.
One of the few possessions where you've seen ISA stand around on the defensive boards.
And certainly with the athleticism of West Virginia Elite, they cannot afford to be standing around.
Yeah, nice low dribble to the basket. You know, 15, that's Josiah Davis. He's a finisher right and left side.
Another pull from downtown off the mark. West Virginia Elite's going to slow it down and get the ball back in the hands of their stud. Once again, the dribble drive, kick out, and the three's off the mark. I like the unselfishness there by Davis, but he had a wide open lane to the basket, and he's been scoring with ease. You might as well just take another one.
Yeah, and again, though, you know, we'll give him credit. He's keeping all of his teammates in the game, opposed to them standing there and watching him run his own show. Like the teamwork.
We saw a couple of threes early on in the first half by Maki Johnson, but they've been cold from behind the arc since.
You know, the second half is starting almost the way the first half did, and that's a slow start by both teams offensively.
Oh, look at the hustle by Davis. We talked about it in the first half, getting on the floor off of his own miss and making a play for his team to save the possession as they're still down 4, 38-34.
Yeah, good fight for the ball, good fight, good recognition to call that timeout. Again, reward yourselves with the defense by not losing possession, call the timeout.
So it seems like West Virginia Elite's been hanging in here. What is ISA doing to keep just that minimal lead but still have the lead throughout this game?
Well, I'm going to say on that defensive end, like they've been boxing out West Virginia Elite to eliminate any second chance shots. Offensively, like they did in the first half, run your sets. Run your sets and get a good shot, but this defensive end minimizing West Virginia Elite's ability to get second shots. That's been the difference.
Let's see if West Virginia Elite can get Mackie Johnson back and going from three-point range. He was shooting it nearly from the logo, so we know he has the distance. It's just got to get him some shots.
Yeah, good defense. That's good defense by Lucarati on Davis.
Here's another three. Let's see if he misses. He will.
He missed it by the rattle of in and out, not by much. But the key was, you know, Travis, he was wide open once again.
And that's a shot you got to take if you're Broden Leon. He has that elite shooting ability. His first miss from beyond the arc today. We'll try another one. Left it short. Great hustle by ISA, working hard for those offensive rebounds. Not a good shot there off the rebound, though.
Yeah, fourth shot.
Davis, the lob. Oh, a beautiful pass getting it to number 24, Brandon Brown.
Like the nice soft finish by Brown. Nice soft finish.
Leon thought about the three once again. And yet another turnover by ISA. Here's the 1-on-2. Puts it up in a nice strong take with the left hand.
You know, you can't say more about Davis's ability to get to the rim and finish it. You know, he's getting layups, the best shot in the game. And all of his shots, maybe except for one or two, have been layups.
And
Easy
answering
twos.
back, they needed that one bad. That was Josh Irwin with the three-pointer from the corner. But on the other end, Josiah Davis now has 20 points, and he's really just doing whatever he wants on the offensive end.
In order for ISA to build their lead, they're going to have to defensively contain and stop on some possessions Josiah Davis.
And on the other end for West Virginia Elite, they started out pretty fast, but they just haven't been able to get the lead back since the start. What do you need to see from them on the offensive side to be able to put a few scores together and then get stops on the other side?
Yeah, take care of the basketball. They've had about one or two turnovers instead of good shots. So little rush, calm yourselves down. Take good high percentage shots on your offensive end. Work the ball around like they were doing. They were getting other people involved in the offense. but take care of the basketball. They've been turning the ball over a little bit more so now than they have in the first half.
So once again, we'd like to thank everyone for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network for the Saturday slate of games here in the MLK Showcase put together by Mr. Ron Corsi. This is the second game of the day. Coming up next, we have Our Family taking on First Love Christian. And then after that, we'll have our final game of the day as Woodland Hills girls basketball takes on the home and the host for this tournament today in North Allegheny.
So they're giving Davis a break, so he's getting a breather. So we'll see how you get Amari Smith in there at the point who just missed that shot.
And that was Amari Smith trying out the three-pointer, couldn't get it to go, but possession will stick with West Virginia Elite, and they'll have a baseline inbounds.
I'll be right back.
Checking in now for West Virginia Elite is Jerome Baya, the big man.
You know, one thing, you know, being big, you want to make yourself bigger by giving high hands. I would tell Bea to get some, Bea and Pilata to get some high hands down in that post.
Leon gets the cookies with the steal, now going hard to the hoop. Oh, rejected, get that out of here.
Oh, we call that a board.
Trying to come back the other way with a three-pointer, no good, so possession back to ISA. Leon, hands up in the corner, he wants another three.
Yeah, I'd get a hand up on Leon. Leon's proven he can definitely finish it.
Instead, it's Luca Roddy who takes the three-point attempt, no good off back iron.
So Goya and Bea, get some high hands down in that post. You know, but like we said, everybody plays the perimeter big and small.
We know Mackey has the range. He pulls it. Woo. Wet from downtown for Mackey Johnson, his third three of the day.
Yeah, nice use of the screen by Bea and a nice soft tray from way out deep.
So we're all locked up now, 41-41 off the three-point shot by Johnson. And another block once again. Jerome Baya becoming a problem at the rim for these ISA offensive players.
Yeah, not a good shot by Racky. Forced shot.
Johnson gonna try another three. Won't get back-to-back. Rebound by Irwin. And once again, that's Baya way above the rim, but this time they're gonna call it goaltending. It looks like the ball ricocheted off the backboard before the block.
Absolutely. That one was an easy one to call. We could have called that from here at the table, Travis.
And a nice little three in a row there for Baya. He'll hit the bench after some solid play. Mackey Johnson running things here for the offense of West Virginia Elite.
Yeah, they couldn't get the floater to go down.
And once again, a very, very smart play going to the reverse layup, using that rim to shield the defender.
Yeah, another fast break. Yeah, that's two uncontested in a row off turnovers for
And just
ISA.
like that, a 6-point lead for ISA after 2 turnovers and 2 easy buckets for Irwin. And we talked about the bounce pass becoming a lost part of the game. We saw the pump fake there. It's another thing that players are starting to get away from, but what a useful tool it is.
Yeah, absolutely. It freezes the defense, and then it either leaves the floor and allow you for the easy basket, plus you draw a foul.
So with 57.4 here left in the third quarter of play, it's a 6-point lead for ISA, 47-41. And we haven't seen much from Josiah Davis here in the last few possessions. Let's see if they can get him back on track.
Last few possessions, it's been the man with the ball, Mackey Johnson. They go to Smith inside, who gets the finish.
Nice backdoor look, a good find, getting it in there to Amari Smith. Once again, the pump fake gets him a wide open shot.
Yeah, when you go away from the man that's dominating and let others score, it becomes easier for a player like Davis to get back in the rhythm of an offense.
International Sports Academy slowing things down on this possession, had the corner kick out, 3, left it short. And now a foul on the offensive rebound attempt. That was Damari Martin charged with the personal.
Yeah, that was, he's working hard, trying to keep himself in the game, just climbing the backs of West Virginia Elite. Call for the foul.
Down to 5 seconds. We'll see what Josiah Davis can cook up here. Pass, Mackie Johnson, 3, in and out. Unable to get the buzzer beater. So at the end of 3, it is ISA ahead, 47-43. We'll be right back with the final quarter of play here from the 2021 MLK Showcase.
Hello, I'm Lisa Baldwin with REMAX Select Realty. My experience and my commitment makes everything I touch turn to sold.
Call Lisa Baldwin at 724-933-6300 extension 489 or go to selecthomefinder.com.
Hello and welcome back to the 2021 MLK Showcase. Here being hosted by North Allegheny High School. Travis Newton with Dr. Karen Hall. And it's been a back and forth game. ISA has had the lead for most of it, but they really put their foot on the pedal there late in the third.
Yeah, defensively, ISA double-teamed Josiah Davis. That's number 15 for West Virginia Elite, who's been having his way and chomping up ISA for the most part of this game. They double-teamed him, took the ball out of his hands, and made his other teammates make a difference. So we'll see if they continue to do so this last quarter of the game.
So ISA will start the final quarter of play with possession and a 4-point lead, 47-43. And here we go. It's been a tightly contested one throughout, as we saw a nail-biter in the last game. Leon trying to extend that lead, but nothing but net, but on the wrong side of it.
Yeah, I would just tell ISA to move up and pressure each player on ISA. They've proven they can shoot the ball.
Once again, Josiah Davis sees the double team. A very nice pass inside to Jerome Baya. He'll go to the line for 2.
Right. If Davis, like he just did, gets his teammates more involved, he'll see that his shots will come back. His slithering way to the basket will become easier once again. Right now, they're double teaming him.
Baya rattles in the first one. It'll be his first points of the game. Some of the leading scorers today for International Sports Academy. It looks like it is number 33, Broden Leon. He has 19, followed closely by Josh Irwin with 18. And on the other side, West Virginia Elite led by number 15, Josiah Davis, who has 20 points. The next closest is Mackie Johnson with 8.
Yeah, you speak of Mackie Johnson, he made also a difference in West Virginia Elite's offense that last quarter. They're only down by 2.
Josiah Davis trying to get something going, maybe get back to his stroke at the free throw line.
I tell you, mirror, mirror, the reflection has been the same by Davis. But if you look at his build, he's very strong, strong legs, but the mentality matches his play. Strong to the basket, not going to be stopped.
And he's really taller than he appears. He's a very stocky young man, but he's got a little bit of height too that can convert into the college level. As he ties it up, hitting both free throws, we're locked. 47 all with 7:15 left here in the fourth. Gonna try another 3, this time from the left corner. That one's off the mark, rebound by Baya.
So what that says is that for International Sports Academy, work the ball inside the 3 now. You've missed several on the last few attempts. Work the ball inside the 3.
And we've seen ISA settle from downtown on the last 3 possessions to start out this final corner. Let's see if they can get a dribble drive and get inside the paint. As Mackie Johnson, that's his shot. Another one from way downtown. Johnson adds another triple.
Yeah, he's been consistent outside the 3 ball this afternoon. Very consistent finishing it from the 3.
Let's see if ISA can get a touch in the paint. They go inside to Leon. Let's see what he has in his bag. That one's rejected by Baya. Another block.
Yeah, that's another empty trip for ISA.
Johnson feeling good, but left that 3 short. Fight for the ball.
I got it.
Nice hands down here on the broadcast by Dr. Karen Hall. I thought she was going to throw up a jumper.
I was having flashbacks. The flashbacks hit me. I gave the ball back to the official. I didn't let it go.
So 50-47. The lead now for West Virginia Elite. They've been keeping it close the entire game, but now they can say they're on top.
Well, it's been the empty offensive trips for ISA that has allowed West Virginia Elite to take a 3-point lead.
And another turnover here. Here comes Davis. High-flying finish, went off glass for 2 as he adds to his tally now with 24. And Josh Irwin doing it once again. He's starting to pile up some points as well. He has 21.
Much needed basket, much needed for ISA Elite.
So the lead within 2. Mackie Johnson trying to cook on the offensive end. Has it stripped away, but possession will stick with West Virginia Elite.
So that got a little messy because they started to dribble, and you watch West Virginia Elite players are just standing and watching. So stay within your offense. Nice low post move down there. Nice. Oh, he wasn't able to finish that roll down there.
Just couldn't
by
get the
Nagoy.
finish. Great job of creating space down there in the paint and making himself open.
Yeah, I must say, I mentioned it before, but I'm surprised they haven't taken advantage of their size.
Chance for ISA to tie, and now a chance to take the lead with the and 1. Luca Roddy, strong finish and a chance to give his team a lead as it's locked up at 52. A chance for the foul and the butt shot.
You know, West Virginia Elite, can expose defensively ISA by going down low inside, which they haven't done but a few times this entire game.
Luca Roddy converts on the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. His team now leads 53-52, and ladies and gentlemen, buckle up your seatbelts because we're getting down to crunch time here, and we got a close one.
So that was a 1-2-2 half-court trap that worked. Off of the turnover, West Virginia Elite turned the ball over. And Davis recognized that trap a little earlier, get a cleaner pass.
Josh Irwin tried to add another 3-pointer to his tally, left it short, and knocked out of bounds. Possession going to stick with International Sports Academy. ISA kick out, he can hit that. Leon left this 3 short. So after hitting 5 in a row in the first half, he's gone a little chilly here in the second.
Yeah, so move in, take some steps inside. Don't be afraid, it's safe inside. Nice, they're exposing that low post, which has been there the entire game. That's Bea that's finished it with the soft roll in.
And he can really get that all day. It's just about finishing it when you get there.
Yeah, gotta give it to him. Give him to him. Expose and maximize that height.
Luca Roddy trying to make a play at the top of the key, dishes it off to Leon. Oh, nice look inside, but rejected once again by a monster down there in the paint.
Yeah, if you're gonna come, you gotta come stronger than that. That was a fly swat.
So back and forth here. It's now West Virginia Elite with the lead 54-53 off the impressive post play by Jerome Baya.
This possession could be a big possession for ISA because they've been coming up empty, whether it's been a shot or the turnover. Did I call that?
Once again, Davis with the cookies, gets the steal, the bucket, the foul, and 1 for Josiah Davis, and he's been the star of the game for this West Virginia elite team.
Yeah, he's been a fast break all by himself. Right side, left side, not too much down the middle. He's been his own human highlight, fast break show.
And I don't know if you can hear it, but I think I hear Country Roads in the background as Davis getting looked at by West Virginia University. Hey, why not stay in state?
I'm not hearing any bias in that comment, am I?
So that extends the lead for West Virginia Elite, 57-53, 3.5 remaining here in the final quarter of play. Let's see if ISA can find a solution to their fourth quarter draws here.
So how to maintain that lead is with the defensive pressure. Just pushed off. That was an easy call. Pilata just easily pushed off. That was as clear as the snow that's happening outside.
So it looks like that's a foul on the floor.
Is it bonus?
It'll be a
Not
sideline
bonus yet.
inbounds for ISA. Good ball movement, 3-point shot. That one's long, and another great rebound by these high flyers for West Virginia Elite. That time it was Plata.
So you got the high screen. So play the ball. Play the ball. I call that a little carry, but the official's standing right in front of me. He didn't hear me. Good post defense. Nice outlet. Now on the finish. Nope.
It's a little bit too much mustard on that pass, but a good job saving it from going out of bounds. And frustrated with himself there is Michael Lucarati. You can tell he's a shooter. He's just lost his stroke a little bit here in the second half.
Yeah, time is ticking. We're getting down to what we call WT, winning time. It's going to come down to taking care of that ball, and you have to score. You have to score baskets.
Corner three-pointer, but the foul, that's a huge foul for ISA. In our previous game, we saw a foul on the three-pointer that potentially could have tied the game up as the buzzer rang, but this one will send number 24, Brandon Brown, to the charity stripe, this time for 3 shots.
Yeah, let's pay attention to the body language of ISA. They were a bit slow getting into the huddle. Their bounce, what happened to the bounce, that little swag? Still 2 minutes to go.
Indeed, still plenty of time for this ISA team that we know can shoot it and put up points in a hurry. I'd like to see him try and get an open look for Broden Leon on the next possession. He's been a little bit cold here in the second half. Get him a nice screen, an open look, and see if you can get him back and going, because they
shoot the
certainly
ball.
need his
So
production.
he's been shooting very softly, not using legs. Get the body back involved in the shot.
Big possession here, down by 5 for ISA. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Pass inside, now look for the kick out. And there we go, a chance for Leon to see the ball go in the bucket as he gets fouled, and we'll go to the line for 2.
You know, as big as you are, he put the ball down, right? And what happened, even though the foul was called, you put the ball down and you gave an opportunity for the guards to collapse. And he was bailed out with the foul called. Keep it high.
Leon rattles in the first one. Maybe that'll give him some momentum on the next possession. But ISA in desperate need of a stop on the defensive side. We've seen West Virginia Elite really get anything they want. They've been very particular with their shots. And Josiah Davis is just having himself a day.
Right, number 15, Davis, and 22, Brandon Brown. That's been their offense for this half.
And we'll get a full timeout after the out of bounds with 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back here on the Roxamore Sports Network. We are back and live. We'd like to thank you for rocking with us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. We're down to crunch time and a 3-point lead for West Virginia Elite. Davis, kick out, 3. Off the mark, looking for the follow jam, but sends it out of bounds, and a chance now for ISA to tie this one back up.
Big stop for ISA on that defensive possession. Big stop. Good for them.
And once again, Davis had a seam to the hoop, but kicked it out. We get it being unselfish, but sometimes you got to take the game in your own control, especially when you have 27 points and you've been dominating all day.
Solid player, just solid right hand, left hand, understands where he is. Definitely Division I prospect.
Sweet finish there, shielding off the defender with his body and getting the deuce. Now a 4-point lead for West Virginia Elite. A long 3 by Josh Irwin. That one's long, but a rebound by ISA.
Yeah, that was a hard earn too for Irwin. You know, he forgot to take the ball with him. He grabbed it and finished it, hard earned.
And just a step away from Baya snagging another block there. But a 3-point lead now for West Virginia Elite, 60-57. And they've been led all day by Josiah Davis. He now has 29 points in what has been a stellar performance.
So what needs to happen, they need to take the ball out of Davis's hands this possession. They had a big stop 2 possessions ago. This one's even bigger. Force the ball to someone else to run that offense, keep the ball out of Davis's hands. This defensive possession coming out. On the other end, Davis, he'll pick up his level of aggressiveness. He's been attacking all day long. If he gets to the rim, he does, but he knows how to find the open player.
We've had a couple of barn burners here through our first 2 games as we're finishing up game number 2. And we got another good one on the slate as our family out of Maryland is going to be taking on First Love Christian out of Pennsylvania. And that is another supreme talent matchup between the 2 teams.
Yeah, the first game set the tempo for us. You know, close game, well played, and highly skilled players.
So we're under a minute here in the final period of play, 57.3 to be exact, and a 3-point lead for West Virginia Elite. ISA had the lead throughout most of the game, but West Virginia Elite kept their way in it. Just unable to grab it, and finally they get the turnover. Let's see what they can create. A chance for the tie, the corner 3 off the mark. And now West Virginia Elite's gonna hold it and the kick ball, but that was a beautiful look, exactly what they were looking for, just unable to finish on the corner 3.
They did their job on the 1-2-2 half-court trap. They got the turnover, they got the shot. A little surprised that Davis was in the corner once they got the ball back. Another turnover, another opportunity.
Leon kicks it out, ball fake. Leon wants it in the corner, gonna try another 3. In and out, they just can't get it to go. They've had plenty of great looks.
Yeah, they got what they wanted. The rim was unkind, and it was in the spin cycle, but it said had somebody press rinse.
So a couple of chances to tie it up, just can't buy the 3-point shot. So that'll send number 10, Amari Smith, to the free throw line for a pair of big free throws.
Well, again, ISA is only down by 3, so they can make it a 2-possession game with the free throws.
Big shot on the first one. Score now 61-57, 13.9 ticks left on the clock, and ISA needs a basket. Leon kick out, another 3, hits it. And a similar story to our first game, a late 3 after a team has gone cold in the 4th quarter, and just what the doctor ordered puts them back within 2.
Well, that's knowing what to do in the winning times of a game. Get the ball, and you need a 3, right? So penetrate and kick out, and they were able to score. Great recognition, great play.
So the score is 62-60, West Virginia Elite still hanging in there with the lead, but ISA not going down easy.
The big thing was also, Travis, that both coaches have timeouts. You got to be able to prepare in the last seconds of a close game.
That was the last timeout for ISA. 2 remaining for West Virginia Elite. And we're expecting a foul here, so once again, it's going to come down to the free throws.
Yeah, free throws and taking care of the ball. ISA may come out in a full court press. We'll wait to see. But their presses their 1-2-2 half-court trap has been effective.
We saw on that last possession when they hit the 3, it was West Virginia Elite came out with a little bit of full court pressure, and it may have came back to bite them.
Absolutely.
So 8.6 seconds remaining. It's a 62-60 lead for West Virginia Elite. They have the lead and the ball here on the far baseline.
Yeah, so they're leaving one wide open. Half court.
And trying to get the foul, but instead an easy layup for West Virginia Elite. Worst case scenario there for ISA is they give it back and give an easy layup to Davis and also the possession. So that will do it, an odd ending, but a win for West Virginia Elite as we finish things up here 64-60. We'll be right back with a post-game talk with the West Virginia Elite coach. Hang through and we'll be right back.
Switch. Yeah. What's up?
What is you doing, man?
Nothing.
Ain't there something you supposed to tell me?
I remember. I got you. That.
Well.
Hey, yo, babe. Roxamore finally got their own app on the Amazon Fire Stick, dog.
Word?
You know?
Wait. So do I need to get my Fire Stick jailbreak to watch the games?
No, fool. Talking about a jailbreak. Who you getting out of prison?
I'm just saying. I'm trying to watch all the games, all the shows, right at the crib, you dig?
Well, all you have to do is go to the App Store or the search window and search for Roxamore Sports and Entertainment, dog.
Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, bro. Do work. Ew, real quick. Can my girl find it too?
Your girl?
Yeah, you know my girl? Alexa.
You's a fool for that one, man.
Yeah. Let me put it to work. Watch this. Hey, Alexa, search the Roxamore Sports and Entertainment app.
Switch. Yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Roxamore Sports Network. Travis Newton here with the head coach of the winning team, West Virginia Elite, Coach Carter. An impressive performance by Josiah Davis. What do you have to say about that young man and the abilities he's going to be able to take to the next level?
I think that right now he's pretty underrated. Stetson in West Virginia has offered him. I think that he's going to pick up a little bit more, like as he goes into the spring. He plays for UPlay. He's extremely talented at getting downhill, big athletic body. I coached a similar guard like him last year, AJ Hogard, who's at Michigan State. Very similar guards. Josiah is the captain of the team. He runs the team. I thought he did a really good job today when we got down in some of the moments. and kind of corralling the team and going and getting a hard bucket when ISA, who's a really good team, they're giving a lot of energy on the bench. Kind of when you see guys kind of die down, Josiah kind of rises up.
And throughout most of the game, your team was in it, but they were behind. What do you think happened there in the late third quarter and then into the fourth that really let them switch it up and take the lead?
The whole game we were talking about toughness. There was a play for number 25 on ISA where he dove on the floor twice, and we should have came up with the ball. And when we talked a lot about toughness at halftime, and the tougher team is going to win, Josiah was getting a lot of rips and dove on the floor. Mekhi Johnson, he was diving on the floor a little bit in the second half. I just think that the toughness in the first half into the second half, we just increased a little bit, and that kind of gave us the edge, and we were playing as a team. This was our fourth game playing as a team together. So for these guys to put up this amount of points in the least amount of times that we've had practice is pretty impressive.
All right, Coach. Well, congratulations on the win, and thank you for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Network. We're going to go ahead and send it over to Dr. Karen Hall.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
In a well-played game, West Virginia Elite, they edged the International Sports Academy 64-60, led by Josiah Davis with a plethora of right-hand, left-hand layups. Getting any layup he wanted today, was able to lead his team to victory. It was a well-played game by both. It was a game full of Division I recruits. Davis is a West Virginia University recruit. You know, they're both headed. Davis is headed to West Virginia as a recruit. They both played well, and more tough games to come at this Martin Luther King tournament here at North Allegheny High School here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.